They're not listening to me. Subject to the approval of police and fire departments. Now you can do it. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to grant request of YWCA 315 King Street to establish a 10-minute loading zone on King Street between the hours of 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. subject to approval of the police and fire department.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to grant request of the Pet Fair Committee to conduct a pet adoption event on May 16th, 2015, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Smith Family Plaza, and a request for 2 parking spaces in the 100 block of High Street, subject to approval of the police and fire department.
Moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Oh, I would like to add, in conjunction with this event, Bill Sharon is working with Sheila Dugan of Downtown Improvement Authority, and they're going to have a sidewalk yard sale at the same time. And there will be no closing of the street, but it will be a really great event, and there'll be something for everybody.
Any other discussion? Pen just ran through the page. Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to authorize the solicitor to prepare an amendment to the lease agreement between the Borough of Pottstown and the Carousel of Pottstown.
So moved. Second.
Anything to discuss on this?
I was just going to recommend a 1-year extension of the provision, so we'll give them another year to become operational. Rather than let it go too long.
What is the lease agreement? Because I don't even know.
This is the lease agreement for the Meadowwell site.
What is the agreement between the
They
borough and the carousel?
have leased the property for $1 a year for the purpose of the carousel.
The one provision is that they were supposed to be up and operating, but because they have not failed to do, or they failed to do that, we're giving them an extension. So it should be noted in here that the motion should be 1 year for a 1 year. Okay, who made the motion? Make that amendment, and who seconded it? Okay. So it'll be for a 1 year.
And if it's still not operational,
The council at that
Comes
time
back to
will-
you.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Motion to authorize the Civil Service Commission to begin the process of developing an eligibility list for new hires and promotions within the Pottstown Police Department.
Moved. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions? Anything, Chief, you want to add?
Nope, covers it.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Motion to approve and authorize the execution of an addendum to the police chief's contract.
Moved.
second.
It's been moved and seconded, and I will turn it over to our solicitor.
And just to give you the highlights of the addendum, there's only a few changes. The current agreement with the chief was approved by council in April of 2013. The annual salary at that point was $95,000. There was no change through 2013 or 2014. The proposed amendment would provide for a 2015 salary of $98,800, which is the equivalent of 4%. In addition, it would add 1 additional personal day. It would add a one-time payment for retirement incentive pay for $1,500, and it would increase the maximum period of the drop program from 3 years to 5 years. So those are the changes under the contract that the addendum would
Any questions? Okay, all in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to approve and authorize the execution of a addendum to the police captain's contract.
Moved.
Moved, do we have a second? Second. Okay, turning it over once again to our solicitor.
Yes, in this case, there's only 2 changes to the existing contract with our captain. Again, the existing contract was approved by council in June of 2013. The annual salary under the contract is $85,000. There was no change in compensation in 2013 or 2014. The addendum would provide for a 2015 salary of $88,400, which again equates to a 4% increase. The only other modification is to specifically permit the captain to undertake a personal welding business that he has. Would not interfere with the duties as a police captain, but he had asked that it formally be provided in the contract so there'd be no misunderstanding in the future. And those are the changes.
Any questions? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to authorize the solicitor to attend the zoning hearing board meeting on behalf of council in opposition to the zoning relief requested of Higher Ground International for property located at 1128 South Street.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Mr. Solicitor, you want to add anything to this?
No, based on council's direction, I'll be at the hearing and zoning relief, and will advise the zoning hearing board and the applicant's attorney of the borough's position.
So he does have attorney? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Okay, motion to reappoint H. Michael Benner to Pottstown Borough Authority for a 5-year term to expire January 1, 2020.
So moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to appoint 4 individuals to the Blighted Property Review Committee for 1-year terms to expire December 31st, 2015.
Motion to reappoint all 4.
And they are Mr. Wynn, Cheryl,
Mark. Cheryl.
Mark Patrizzi, me,
Mark
Gibson, and Phil Sharon.
Cheryl.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Fox. Okay, I'm sorry. So we got that. Mr. Wynn,
Yes.
Cheryl.
Costello, Shirella, and Gibbs.
Right. Okay. Do we have a second? Second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion, and any opposed? Motion carries. Motion to adopt a resolution appointing an individual as a member of the zoning hearing board and appointing an individual as the alternate member for 3-year terms to expire January 1, 2018. Do we have any names?
Yeah, I'd like to make a motion to reappoint Bob Johnson as the committee member, and, can I do the same one at the same time? And a motion to appoint Doug Lenhart for the alternate position.
All right, so let's do the first one first. Bob Johnson. Who seconded that? Anyone?
Second.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And the second name is,
Doug Lenhart.
do I have a second for that? This is for the alternate.
Second.
It's been seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to appoint an individual to the vacancy board for a 1-year term to expire December 31st, 2015.
I'd like to move that we reappoint Jim Dirk.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to appoint Stephen Iles to the Historic Architectural Review Board to fill a vacancy term to expire April 1, 2019.
Moved.
Been moved? Do we have a second? Second. Okay. Any discussion?
Did we find out if he satisfies the need for real estate with his estate banking experience now?
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to approve a certificate of appropriateness for the property located at 267 King Street.
Moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to ratify action of the building permit officer approving certificates of appropriateness for the following properties: 631 High Street, 415 King Street.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award highway materials, bituminous concrete, crushed stone to Reading Materials, Saratoga and Douglasville, Pennsylvania, as set forth in the bid tab of December 18, 2014, and subject to review of the Borough Solicitor.
So moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Doug, anything?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award traffic sign, street signs and posts to Garden State Highway, Vineland, New Jersey, as set forth on the bid tabulation of December 18, 2014, and subject to review of the Borough Solicitor.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award breakaway signpost items 2A, B, and C to Lidl Enterprise, Frankfort, Ohio, as set forth in the bid tab of December 18, 2014, and subject to review of the Borough Solicitor.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award breakaway signposts items 3A, B, and C to U.S. Municipal, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, as set forth in the bid tab of December 18, 2014, and subject to review of our Borough Solicitor.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award bid for street painting crosswalks, stop bars, etc., in street painting center and lane lines to traffic and signs, safety signs, Incorporated, Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, set forth in the bid tab of December 18, 2014, and subject to review of the Borough Solicitor.
Moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award bid for water pipes and fittings, items 1 through 4, 5A, 7 through 10, 12 through 16, to HD Supply Waterworks, Allentown, Pennsylvania, as set forth in the bid tab of December 18, 2014, and subject to review of the Borough Solicitor.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award bid for water pipes and fittings, items 5, 6, 10, 12, 17, 18, to LB Water Service, Ephrata, Pennsylvania, set forth in the bid tab of December 18, 2014, and subject to review of the Borough Solicitor.
Moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to ratify the appointment of President Stephen Tironi as the Borough Council Representative to the Montgomery County Planning Commission Sustainability Plan for Pottstown.
Moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And Z1, we'll turn it over to the solicitor for the motion.
If anyone would like to make a motion to approve a one-time lump sum payment in the amount of $2,000 to the borough manager in lieu of any salary increase for 2015.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Roll call?
Vice President Geary,
Aye.
Councilor Kirkland,
Yes.
Councilor Pope,
Yes.
Councilor Miller,
No.
Councilor Proxon,
Yes.
Councilor Leon,
Aye.
President Tironi.
Yes.
Motion carried, 6 ayes, 1 nay.
And we have one more add-on, which is to appoint Jeff Hartman to PDA. Give a motion? A second? Since it was an add-on, I'm going to open it up to the audience. Any comments on this individual appointment? Seeing none, any discussion by council? Who seconded it? favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Report of the bills, Mr. Wien.
Yes, sir. Motion to pay our bills in the amount of $1,988,804.47.
Do we have a second? Okay, any discussion on that? All in favor, say aye.
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 Announcements. Mr. Kirkland.
Nothing.
Council Gary.
Just kind of to follow on what the manager said during his report, reminding everyone that the borough will be closed on January 19th for Martin Luther King Day. And as I do every year, I encourage everyone to somehow try and find and listen to, see it, if you can get a video recording of his I Have a Dream speech. It's phenomenal when you think about the struggles that he went through and how old he was at the time he made that speech. It's hard to get the speech because of copyright requirements. I don't think you can just Google it and pull it up, but if you can, a lot of places will play it on the radio, some TV shows. I encourage you to really listen to it, listen to what he says, and just watch how he says it. It's a phenomenal man.
Mr. Wien, anything?
Nothing.
I have a couple things. One, I wanna explain why I voted no on the very minimal stipend for the borough manager. In a town that's upside down, even a small amount of money would be a helpful contribution to the community. My no vote is not a reflection on his performance. Anyone who works closely with Mark knows he is very responsive. He is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, that doesn't mean you can get everything you want exactly when you want it. It just means that he addresses issues, questions, and ideas in a reasonable amount of time and applies practical and cost-effective solutions. I also want to acknowledge and thank Karen Lewandowski for all her efforts and hard work and dedication and volunteer time she puts in with Bill Sharon to make the pet events possible. And I left her out on Wednesday's meeting, so I just want to make sure she gets acknowledged as well.
Okay, Madam Mayor. It's up to me now. I have an announcement. Please hold your applause and cheers till the end of my announcement. After almost 17 years of being on council, 1 year appointed, 4 terms elected, I'm announcing that I am not going to be seeking the office of councilor for the 4th Ward, or would have been a 5th term. With this announcement, this will give ample time for qualified individuals to come forward and seek election for this seat, which I have cherished for all these many years. The decision not to run was an easy one. However, the realization of not serving the citizens of the community and the town that I love is a difficult decision. It has been an honor and privilege in serving our community in many more ways than I care to state at this time. However, using the phrase of the late legendary Paul Harvey, you'll have to wait till December to hear the rest of the story. Thank you. We adjourn?
Adjourn.
Thank you.